One two one two one two. What's going on? It's your boy Jason Mass. Jason Mass playing music. About to get off into a review of the new Musiq Soulchild Hit Boy LP entitled "Victims and Villains." Yeah, this is a pretty cool record. Pretty unexpected record. Um, yeah. This is a new release, and it has Hit Boy as producer, Musiq Soulchild as the vocalist, and this LP shows that Hit Boy is really better as a producer for other artists than as an artist himself. Um, I just did a review of his record, and you guys can check it out. I wasn't as crazy about it as I am this record, this album right here. And I'm really glad that Hit Boy kind of on this record kind of kept out the more trendy trap elements and trap influences. He kind of kept that off the record, and that really, helped the record. It really, you know, it left plenty of room for you know other elements of Hit Boy's production that I kind of do like. So that was pretty cool, and you know Hit Boy, as far as his production on this record, he exercises a whole lot of subtlety and restraint within the productions, within the tracks, and it really it works to the benefit of the greater good of the entire record. So yeah, let's get off into it track by track. See, first track starts off with "Will I Touch the Sky." It's largely a rhythm based track, and really it's Musiq Soulchild's vocals that kind of act as the song's melody because there's not really much melody in this track, but it works mainly, you know, largely a kind of rhythm track, you know, for the instrumental part, and music is what the he brings he is the melody in this song, and he does it justice. Great soul singer. Um, 9 out of 10, and yeah, followed by another 9 out of 10 track entitled "I Remember You, My Ex." Was a pretty great song, and then you have the next one is "I'm Really Trying to Fuck with You," um, featuring a guy who calls himself the Hustle, and this is the only weak spot on the album. And I'll even go so far to say that the Hustle's appearance on this song is not only the only weak spot on the song, but the only weak spot on the entire album. You know, the hook that he does is totally unnecessary, and it's just a weak hook. You know, but because the verses are strong and the musical accompaniment is also strong, it only brings it down to an 8 out of 10, whereas everything else on the record is a 9 out of 10. That's the only bad spot on this record. Next track is a beat of a slow dance. You have a video for that. That's a nice little joint there. 9 out of 10. And next one, is it love? Is it lies? And that's also a 9 out of 10. Victims and villains, 9 out of 10. Title track. Yeah, all of these tracks are. This is what I wish soul music was. I wish R&B was this. This is you know R&B done with a little with done where it works in nuance and works in restraint, and just being a little more low key and a little more subtle. This is my kind of R&B stuff like this. Um, as far as modern, R&B. Yeah, then we have the next track. Let's see, seventh track, White Rice Deja Vu, with a really cool, nice guitar loop and guitar sample that's in that song. That's a 9 out of 10. Between War and Love, also a 9 out of 10. Your Love Is Life, 9 out of 10. And a very strong ending with We Were Just Binging, 9 out of 10. It's, yeah, overall, I would give this project, Musiq Soulchild and Hit Boy, Victims and Villains, an 8.9 out of 10. Like I said, only one mistake, one misfire on the album, and that was the inclusion, the unnecessary inclusion of this guy, the hustle, doing a hook. That, the hook almost ruins the song, but the rest of the song is so good that it kind of, you just overlook, that weak hook. Other than that, great track. A great album. I would recommend everybody give this one a listen. Yeah, the way I wish more soul music, more R&B in 2023 would sound. Good stuff. Musiq Soulchild, Hit Boy, Victims and Villains, 8.9 out of 10. Jason Mass playing music. Talk to you later. Peace.